when you grow up here, it's really easy, amazingly, to like know one area really well, but not even have ever been to like most of the city. So I have a lot of fun just riding around aimlessly. My name is Barbara Martinez and I ride a Vespa Sprint. I am a relatively new rider. I learned only like maybe 4 months ago, maybe no, 6 months ago or so, and I just rode a lot. First I bought my bike and then I rode it like near the store, like, you know, with the supervision of the people there, because I wanted to feel comfortable on it before the test. And but I've been like on my bicycle all my life, you know, in this crazy city. So I feel like most of the like awareness that you have to have for the people, the bicycles, the cars, the trucks, the taxis, you know, I've had a lot of practice with that, and that came in really handy. Absolutely be expecting crazy drivers. Don't expect that everyone out there on the road knows what they're doing or is centered. So always drive defensively, look around you. You have the freedom on a motorcycle to like just look and look back where you're driving. So I think that's really important. No need to go fast. I chose this bike, you know, I waited around for a used one, and I thought it might be a long wait, and it wasn't. Because the difference in price is significant, and I got super lucky. What can I say? I think I got really lucky because this bike came to be available. It was used but only 2 years old, and whoever had it did not really ride it that much. They had it for like 2 years and they only put 250 miles on it, which is kind of weird. I feel like they just mostly kept it in their garage. You can tell it was like, you know, well kept, and it was indoors. It was practically new, really. So it's worth it if you're thinking of saving a little money, maybe. Okay, so I'm a musician, right? I'm mostly a singer and a dancer, but and I teach. I'm a music teacher in an elementary school in the Bronx, part-time. So my hobbies all have to do with music, well, and traveling, but I do study the bass, the electric bass, and so I consider myself, even though like music is not new to me, the bass is really new, and it's cool to be an instrumentalist and be a kind of like not sort of like the solo person in the group, like just be there, but you hear the bass, but it's not really in your face, but you notice it when it's off, but you don't notice it so much when it's really on. So that's like a really different thing for me, a different role. So I'm enjoying playing the bass. But I love to just travel around. I love my city. I grew up here, and when you grow up here, it's really easy, amazingly, to like know one area really well, but not even have ever been to like most of the city. So I have a lot of fun just riding around aimlessly, especially when the weather's getting nicer. So the name of my bike is Pepa the Vespa, because it rhymes, but also because Pepa is like a pretty old-fashioned Spanish nickname, and I do flamenco, so it just made sense at the time.